Hey guys, what is up? My name is Mike and the Mike, and welcome back to Danganronpa. Last time we finished up the 5th trial, and now we're gonna see the result. Again, I know I said this before, I wish I didn't witness that bad ending. Apparently that was the bad ending, where, Kyoko, gets executed. Can't get that out of my head, but luckily I didn't have to redo it, so here we go. Oh, that's weird. I don't remember ending it here. Oh, is this where I stopped? Oh, okay. Now, who will be the chosen as the Black End? Okay.
Hey, what's it gonna be?
Wait, what?
What's it gonna be?
Oh, wait. No, I saved, right? I can't. Wait, what? I saved. Oh. So this is the alternative? Or this is what's supposed to happen? Okay. Oh, interesting. You think I'm the killer? Wait, but if they get it wrong, which they are, then we're all gonna die. Right, actually, no, Kyoko wanted this, so let's see what happens. Sorry, man.
Sorry.
It's all your fault. He's like, your daddy's disappointed in you. Everyone, you're wrong. Yeah, no shiz. You've got it all wrong. I didn't do it.
Yes, indeed.
Wait, what? He's supposed to say we're wrong. Good job.
Yep.
What? Nah. Wait a second. Is that the trap? Because I remember in the bad ending when it was Kyoko, Monokuma said we were right. But if that's true, wait. So that means Monokuma is just saying we're right, whoever we choose. No, I know that's not true. None of this makes any sense. This whole trial doesn't make any sense.
Hey.
It makes perfect sense.
Shing.
It's the same as always. It's just like all the other class trials, and I'm gonna end it the same way.
Thrills, chills, kills.
Heart-pounding, positively thrilling punishment. Why do I... Oh, wow. What's wrong with her? Kyoko?
I don't expect you to forgive me. I know this is all my fault.
What the hell? I feel so betrayed, but I feel like she's acting somehow. Kyoko?
Let's give it everything
What?
we've got. It's punishment time.
Hold on a minute. Don't tell me I picked another wrong ending. Are you kidding me? So you're telling me I was supposed to run away? Wait. Actually? Bruh. I picked the... Out of the 3 choices, I picked the 2 wrong ones. Nice. Well. And it's the same punishment as Kyoko. Great. Wow. I am absolutely garbage. Well. What? Wait, what? Oh! What? Oh. That was a pump fake. Wow. Wow. Wait, I'm so confused. Was that the right ending?
What?
Oh, that was the right ending! Or the choice. Oh my god, what the... Why are they doing this to us? Huh? What's this? What's going on? Hey, what's that? Yeah, it had to be.
This is...
Alter ego.
Alter ego? Is this some stupid virus from that stupid guy? He must have planted it when it invaded my network. Damn it all to hell! I don't believe this.
Wait, who's he though? It seems you finally made a miscalculation. Holy shit, so that was actually what's supposed to happen. Oh my god. I thought I had to witness the Asahina x Yasuhiro again. Oh my god. No, you miscalculated from the very beginning.
What the heck?
In other
What I'm
words,
saying is, you shouldn't have underestimated us.
Why are you talking like you've already won?
So Monokuma was just saying yes to whoever we picked. Wow.
I barely felt a thing. It was a pinch, an itch. The stupid virus is gone now, got it? And so is Makoto. Maybe I didn't get to smash him flat, but you're never gonna see him again. Waste away in a garbage-strewn pit. In a way, that's even better punishment.
Wait, what if this was a set? Nah. I was gonna say, what if, like, Kyoko knew that this would happen and, like, I don't know, there was a cushion below, you know, the garbage disposal, but...
That's still not enough. I'm still not satisfied. I'm still gonna bring despair to the rest of you. Bring despair to the entire world.
So, this is what's supposed to happen? Is he, gone? Hey, Kyoko, what's the meaning of all this? Just what the hell is going on?
calm down.
It's okay. We're not the ones being trapped this time.
In other
Now
words,
it's the Mastermind that's ensnared.
What
What
did
are you
say?
talking about?
So
You'll understand soon enough. What the hell? Oh my god. Very soon indeed. So you're telling me by sending Makoto down there, the Mastermind is now trapped? Well, because I guess Monokuma thinks that he's dead when he's really not dead. So oh, maybe we're gonna maybe Makoto's gonna work in the shadows now. It has to be. What? The massive high school towers over all the other buildings in this bus. What's with the happy music? Are we back in chapter 1? It's like the school stands at the center of the entire world. I am so lost. It brings in top students from every field imaginable. A government-funded school of privilege. They say that if you come here and manage to graduate, you'll be set for life, with hundreds of years. Yeah, okay. Why are we doing this? There are 2 things you need to attend. One, you have to already be attending high school. Oh, that's weird. You have to be the very best at what you do. No ordinary student can enroll here. The only way is if you're scouted by the school itself. Okay. Huh? Oh, we're back here again. What? Where am I? I woke up with my head resting on top of a hard wooden desk. My body felt heavy. It wouldn't be weird for me to zonk off in the middle of some boring class or whatever, but what was I doing asleep here just now? It wasn't any classroom I'd ever been in before. What the heck is going on? Oh. Oh, oh. I thought it was the secret room, like on the 2nd floor bathroom. But it's different. Finally. I could finally feel my mind and body start to come back together again, and then I was awake. Or was this just another dream? A dream inside a hopeless nightmare? This isn't a dream. I could tell because the stench invading my nostrils was too powerful for a dream. What an awful smell. I was in a vast, dark cavern with the barest hint of light seeping in. Trash was piled high all across the area. This must be some kind of underground garbage pit. A heck of a situation to find myself in. But that was just the beginning of my problems. Was I going to be stuck in there until I wasted away and died? No, I can't let that happen. Not after what my good friend went through to save me. Oh, so he didn't lose his memories. Okay, that's good. I remember all too well what had happened. Oh. Alter Ego saved me. Yo, Chihiro is just the best. And he used up the last bit of his strength to do it. So I can't give up now. For myself and for my friend. And with that, my pursuit of survival began. First up was to start looking for a way out of there. What? So you're telling me Kyoko knew that this would happen? Yo, that's awfully risky, man. Wow. What if, like... Ah, God, I'm so... She's gonna say something like, ever since, like, Chapter 3, when I was, in charge of, you know, Chihiro, Alter Ego. You know, we talked secretly and, you know, did this. Like, ridiculous, dude. Wow. So... Okay. That looks like the what do you call it? That little, you know, at the beginning of the game, there was like a little cutscene, like an introduction, and Monokuma like executed somebody through a rocket. It looks just like that. That's strange. Better not think too much about what I'm seeing down here. Okay. Is that an airplane? How'd something like that wind up in the skull's garbage pit? Alright. And it's locked, of course. It's locked! No matter how many times I pushed or pulled or kicked at it, it didn't budge. Getting out of here isn't gonna be that easy. Well, if I'm gonna get out of here anytime soon... I decided to look around for some food. Oh, well. There's plenty of food here, but it's all rotten. But that was pointless too. Next, I searched for some Ew. How can I be sure which liquids I can drink, and which ones are all-around bad idea? Again, pointless. I feel like I'm blocked on all sides, but that's still not enough reason to give up, because my friends! I'm still alive. As long as I'm alive, I'll never give up. After making that proud declaration, the next thing I decided to do was... What are you gonna do? Bruh. Go to sleep. Are you for real, bro? My sleep was deep and Okay, that was my only way to preserve what little strength I had left. Oh, okay, after not being able to eat or drink. Can't be sure, but I think at least a full day had to have passed. And all I did was sleep and sleep. Makoto, what? It was like I was waiting for some kind of sign to come falling out of the sky. However, what fell from the sky wasn't a sign, not exactly. Wait. Wait, don't tell me it's another Makoto. No. What the? The strange sound pierced my silent isolation, jarring me awake. Oh, okay, okay. That would have been one hell of a twist, seeing another Makoto. As I watched, the pile of garbage jostled and formed an odd shape. Did something fall down over there? Yo, don't tell me those are like head from a corpse. Something fell from up above. What could it have? Do I really want to look? Did a giant piece of trash just fall down here? I carefully stretched my hand out toward whatever it was that had tumbled down here with me.
Just a second.
What the? Before she even... What? She came out of the garbage? Bruh, I knew who it was.
It smells awful.
What the? Oh. Oh. I actually remember seeing that, that cup ramen in like a little meme. Oh, that's where it's from. Okay. This place smells awful. Wait, but how did she get down here? Kyoko?
Indeed.
You look like you're doing better than I expected. But what are you doing here?
So...
Isn't it obvious? I'm here to help you. I'm glad to hear that, Kyoko, but... Oh, she has the keys to unlock anything. Oh my goodness. You've got a bit of garbage in your hair. She gave her head a quick, sharp shake to get rid of the trash, then faced me again.
Hey,
First, I have something for you. Aw, man, she is just great. Ah, Kyoko is the best girl, and Chihiro is the best boy. Well, actually, maybe... I don't know, Makoto and Chihiro, I don't know. Go ahead and eat it. We can talk once you're finished. Thank you! So, oh, okay, so he's been here for a few days. I'm assuming, okay. I snatched the bread and water that she was holding out for me. Within seconds, it was in my mouth and making its way toward my stomach. All very descriptive. That really hit the spot! Now, I've got all the energy I need to keep going. Hooray. So you still haven't given up then? Of course not! After all, the fact that I can keep going forward is about all I'm good at.
hmm?
Well, that's not such a bad thing to be good at. Well, we're alone in a garbage can. Garbage disposal. Might as well have some... Why'd you come to rescue me?
So...
Pay a debt, or no? To atone.
You...
During the trial, even though you knew I was lying, you didn't say anything. So you knew that I knew.
Indeed.
But even though I knew, I did nothing to help you.
I...
Abandoned you. I thought it was part of the plan. Wait, you're telling me this wasn't... No, I'm confused here. Ugh. Don't say that, you didn't abandon me. No, that's exactly what I did. I abandoned you in order to save my own life. Well, if we killed you though, you said we wouldn't be able to solve the mystery, so... But then again, if I was Makoto and I was sent down here, yeah, I guess I would be a little bit mad at Kyoko, but I think I would trust in her though. You were trying to save me, and I couldn't bring myself to do the same for you.
However...
But listen, not that I'm trying to make excuses, but there was a reason that I had to survive no matter the cost. Why did you have to survive? What? What do you mean? I'll tell you everything. The reason I have to survive is so that I can do what I came to this school to do, to solve the mystery, I guess. What? I made up my mind to come to Hope Peak Academy for one very important reason. So you have reason for coming to Hope Peak, okay.
Indeed.
At least I did, once. Until recently, I forgot what it was. Right, because every one of us has amnesia, I think. You forgot? But that's... I had no memory of what my purpose was. Right. Then, is it really true? You lost your memory?
Makoto.
Do you remember, Makoto? Do you remember the first thing that happened to each of us as soon as we arrived at this school? The first thing... we fainted, yeah. I fainted, and when I woke up, I was trapped here.
That's right.
I fainted too, and when I woke up, I noticed a strange feel of separation within myself. A disconnect. Okay, I think I understand. I feel like... So... Wait. So this is like... not our real bodies? Could it be? Yo, so when we fainted, somehow we entered into this like I don't know, separate world, like a mind world. I don't even.
It would seem...
Thinking back on it now, at that point my memory was gone. Right. At that time I'd forgotten. I couldn't remember why I come to this school, and I couldn't remember what my ultimate ability was. But what would make you forget all that?
Hey.
Strange, isn't it? It's hard to imagine it happened by chance. It seems much too convenient. Are you saying you think you lost your memory because...
Indeed.
I don't think. I'm positive it was the work of the Mastermind. They stole my memory. Why would they want to do that? There's only one reason I can come up with, because of my purpose and my ability. Somehow, they would interfere with the Mastermind's plans. Because she's a freaking genius. So the Mastermind just stole them from you?
However...
And it could also mean somehow my memories may be connected to the mystery of this school. And the Mastermind, which is why I have to get them back. That's why I've been investigating things myself this whole time. Oh, okay, without telling us. But what if you say is true? If what you say is true, why didn't you ask the rest of us to help you? Well, I mean, they didn't even believe her that she had amnesia, so...
Why is that?
If I did that, and we all worked as one, the Mastermind would have noticed right away. That too, yeah. Plus, there's always a chance that the Mastermind is actually one of us. The Mastermind is actually... Huh? Bruh, I swear to god, if Yasuhiro is one of those characters that just acts stupid, but is actually like a freaking G, like a mastermind, I'm gonna flip. What?
Correct.
Well, no, that had to be something important right there. Because I remember somebody else mentioning that. I think that was Kyoko again, but it could be one of us. I feel like I heard that. But since it is a possibility, we can't ignore it, right? The mastermind, one of us? I don't think it's Byakuya. It's not Makoto, obviously. It's not... It's not Kyoko. So it's gotta be Yasuhiro, Toko, or Asahina. But... What? If she believed that, then of course she couldn't trust anyone around her. In which case, it only makes sense that she would look into her missing memory by herself, right?
However...
Well, you could have asked Makoto at least. He's trustworthy. That being said, there was a limit to what I could do by myself, which is why I asked you to help me. Oh, okay. Why? Well, because I'm trustworthy. Because among everyone, you were least likely to be the mastermind. That was just intuition, but... I see. Your intuition was right though. There's no way an ordinary kid like me could have been the mastermind. Well, you never know. What the? Oh.
Understand.
What the?
I should understand everything. My goal isn't to get out of here.
Oh, is to stay here to solve the mystery.
To stay here.
Is that what it was? It's just like the dream I had before, but... Why did that just happen?
Listen.
Are you okay? Yeah, it's nothing. It is nothing, right? Well, now it isn't, because you mentioned it. I'm assuming his memories are coming back. Ah, this is crazy.
Hey.
Even now, I still trust you, you know. Well, I mean, I would hope so. It should be the other way around. I should be the one saying I still trust you. It's just, I'm not used to relying on others.
Correct.
I know I never asked you to or help the right way, so I understand if you're not convinced. Honestly, I was convinced. I think that's just her personality. Aw, that's so sweet. Can we get out of here? Oh, I have to talk to her again. Well, sure, why not? You said you had a reason for doing all that investigating on your own, so how did that turn out? Were you able to remember anything? Nope.
So...
I think there's still a lot I don't remember, but at the very least, I was finally able to recall my purpose and my ability. Oh, that's nice. You mentioned your ability. My ability, what everyone should have known me for. The ultimate detective, yep. I mean, that was pretty obvious, though. The ultimate detective?
Correct.
The reason I came to Hope's Peak Academy, there was someone I had to find here in the school. The Mastermind, right?
So...
Well, it was the headmaster of Hope's Peak Academy. The headmaster? Why did you want to find the headmaster? Because he's my father. Yeah. She mentioned that before. What?
In other words...
She mentioned that before, right? Yeah. Otherwise, I wouldn't remember. I wouldn't remember. I was separated from him as a child. As it turns out, he became the headmaster of Hope's Peak Academy. Kyoko's dad? Is Hope's Peak's headmaster? What? I'm so confused. I'm pretty sure she mentioned something like that. Oh well. And that explains when Alter Ego told us how he thought the headmaster was involved. Oh, right, yeah. I'll find a way.
Huh?
No matter what it takes, I will find the
No
headmaster.
matter
Right.
So...
My memory hadn't come back at that point, but when he said that, I felt strange. It makes perfect sense now, of course, since my whole purpose for coming here was to find him. Oh, so Kyoko's dad abandoned her, and she's trying to find him. Okay. But what is she gonna do once she finds him? That makes sense.
However...
But listen, Makoto, I want to make this perfectly clear so there's no misunderstanding. I said the headmaster wasn't the mastermind, but I didn't say that to protect him. Yeah, fair enough. I only said what I felt based on what I had seen when I snuck into the headmaster's room. Then what did you see in there?
So...
The room had been ransacked, the shelves were a mess, the desk's drawers were dumped on the floor. The only conclusion is that someone who didn't know where anything was had been in there. You mean the mastermind, right?
It's true.
That was my assumption, yes, and to confirm my suspicion, I decided to investigate the second floor of the dorms using the key I found. But why there? Well, because that's like the only place left to go, right? Because I also found this in the headmaster's room. Ooh, this is some kind of a map?
Indeed.
The layout of the entirety of Hopespeak Academy, okay. I found it in the headmaster's room along with Mukuro's profile and that key. The map showed that the second floor was home to a number of rooms meant for faculty use. Some of the staff must have to stay overnight from time to time. I figured the headmaster would have some kind of private room there. I assumed that if that were true, that room would likely hold more clues. So I went to check,
Correct.
and that's when I finally remembered. I remembered that my purpose was to find the owner of that room. So you went there to see if the headmaster really had a private room there, okay.
However,
Once I got there, I noticed that the second floor of the dorms didn't have any cameras or monitors. Oh well, we should all just go there then. So, what was it like? That part of the school, I mean? It's hard to describe. All I can say is, the moment I saw it, I realized whatever's going on in this school is more horrific than we ever imagined. Wow. You know, we still haven't figured out the mystery of the that 5th floor bloody room. I'm kind of curious about that. And we still don't know anything about Mukuro either. Well, what do you mean?
so...
I can't explain it. You need to see for yourself, and I'm sure you'll get your chance soon enough. Okay, so it seems like the only way to get back our memories is by exploring every little place, which kind of makes sense. It sounds like it must be important. Really ominous. Do I talk to her again?
However...
Oh, wow. Which is why I had no idea what was going on in the rest of the building. Okay. It has to do with Mukuro Ikusaba, doesn't it?
However...
Just to be perfectly clear, I didn't kill her. Oh! Oh, okay. So, in the bad ending, when Monokuma said, yeah, Kyoko killed, or Kyoko was the culprit, he was joking, or he was lying. And I know it wasn't you either. Oh. So it was neither of us. What? Wait, what? Then how does this work? Oh, interesting. I know you're right, but that just means everyone but you and me had an alibi, so then who did kill her?
Anyway...
What I can say for sure is that the Mastermind is directly involved. Oh. So either Monokuma was lying when he said he will never be involved in this murder, or he ordered one of his underlings, if he has any, to do it for him, which technically means he wasn't directly involved. Or something like that. To begin with, the point of the class trial of Mukuro was to get me killed. But then why did Monokuma say that when everyone thought I was the killer? He said that's right. I guess he was like, screw it, I'll take Makoto. Get you killed?
Indeed.
I stole that key and disappeared, and in retaliation they wanted to draw me out and eliminate me.
Correct.
That was the point of the class trial. Wow. I wonder if this is the only one where it's like that, or if every single trial actually was... Nah, that doesn't make sense, because none of them were as, you know, threatening as Kyoko for Monokuma. It was? The Mastermind knew they couldn't interfere directly. Oh, okay, so he wasn't lying about that. You mean because of the school regulations?
That's right.
Exactly. With minimal restrictions, you are free to... Yeah, okay.
In other words...
The Mastermind is adamant about following the rules, and with that rule in place, they couldn't step in. Since they couldn't kill me themselves, they tried to use the class trial to do it. What? That still doesn't explain Mukuro's body. The Mastermind couldn't step in because of the rules. That makes it sound like the Mastermind themselves is somehow bound by the school regulations.
Hey.
There's one other thing I'd like to point out about the murder of Mukuro. There was a point where Mukuro may not have become... There was a point where Mukuro may not have become the victim. Huh? Mukuro was not the victim. That's supposed to mean... It could have been you. Oh my god, I'm so lost. Hold up. Now you're saying Mukuro wasn't the but me. Wait. Oh, could it be? Hold on. So, what if... Yeah, the black mask was going to aim for me, kill me, right? That gets rid of Makoto. And then Monokuma was going to eliminate Kyoko. Yo, that would have been ridiculously disgusting, dude. Oh, wow. That must be it. I could have become the victim?
Indeed.
Oh, and Kyoko knew that. That's why she was in my room. Wow. But the thing is, like, the last thing I want to know is how did Kyoko actually save me? Did she actually, like, manage to, I don't know, kill the Black Mask? You know what I'm talking about, right? Do you mean... Damn, that's so clutch. During the night? I can hear them, you know. The footsteps of the god of death. Okay, what the hell is going on? So she's a Shinigami? What? I can hear the god of death as he moves. What the... Oh, this turned weird real quick. That ability naturally draws me into cases just like this. Oh, so that's her special ability? Okay.
Anyway...
Which is exactly what happened with you. I was in the dorms, and I had a sudden sense of dread. I looked down the stairwell, and I saw a white shadow across the corridor. I gave chase right away. As I followed it, I saw a shadow go into your room. Damn.
Correct.
I ran into your room, and I saw what was happening. I intervened immediately, of course.
However...
That was the end of things, of course. I stopped them, but that led to... Whoever the masked assailant was, they ended up dead. Oh boy. So, right, we still don't know who actually did that now, do we? We all thought it was Kyoko, but Kyoko claims that she wasn't it, and I believe her.
Correct.
Oh, Monokuma... Nah, I don't know. And their murder was disguised, and the dojo key wound up in my room. It all has to be the work of the Mastermind, in an attempt to use the class trial to eliminate me. So all this would mean that whoever killed Mukuro is also the Mastermind, right? Right, oh yeah, I was gonna say, Monokuma must have killed him. Or her, I mean.
Indeed.
I don't have conclusive evidence, but that's what I think. Well, whatever Kyoko thinks is probably, you know, conclusive enough. But that's really bad if true. It means the Mastermind can kill whoever they want if they feel like it. Oh, wow. So the Mastermind really could be one of us then, because if... Wait. Oh my god, wait. Wait, but doesn't that create another contradiction? Because he can't be involved, right? The Mastermind wanted to use the class trial to try and kill you because they couldn't interfere, right?
Correct.
That is a contradiction. Yeah, okay. And it's not just Mukuro. He needed the class trial to kill me, but seemed ready to kill you in your room. Well, I thought as long as it's not from Monokuma directly, I thought you can go, you know, go around the school rules, but everything they did is a contradiction. So, what does this all mean?
In other words...
It means that the Mastermind is the one who's been cornered. Oh, because he's cornered, he's like kind of breaking the rules? Is that what you mean?
Makoto.
Just a little more. A little more, and I should be able to figure out the Mastermind's identity. The identity of the other Ultimate Despair. What? This is so much information to process. Well, either that or I'm just small brain, which is probably it, but there's another one. Wait, so who is this Mukuro then? The Mukuro is the ultimate soldier. So, which technically means she... Yeah, there's a chance that she's not really, like, you know, as murderous and, you know, savage as, you know, we think she might be. And that could also mean that the bloody classroom was not from Mukuro. So the Mastermind could be the one that did all that then. Which makes sense. The other Ultimate Despair? There's no doubt that Mukuro was the Ultimate Despair and that she's dead. Oh. Then what's the Ultimate Soldier thing? But I don't think Ultimate Despair is just one person. It's not?
Indeed.
If you think about it, the Ultimate Despair seems to implicate whoever caused that event. You're talking about
That's right.
what happened a year ago, the biggest, most awful, tragic event in human history. The tragedy, whoever's responsible for that, they're the ultimate despair?
It would seem...
That despicable group whose only purpose and motivation comes from despair. Then they're...
Indeed.
Make no mistake. They're the root of all the evil that has forced us to go through this. Okay, yeah, fair enough. That is the ultimate despair. And that is our real enemy. Real enemy, okay. Well, yeah, Monokuma is just being controlled by the Mastermind, I'm assuming, so that makes sense. 100... Oh, okay. Oh, okay, so the junk food junkie wasn't about Asahina at all. Oh, so nobody really died. Oh, that's nice. I think. I don't know. I mean, we still don't know who Mukuro really is. Like, I don't really feel satisfied because all my answers haven't been answered. All my questions haven't been answered yet. You know, unlike with the other previous trials. Like, where did Mukuro's body come from? Because it said, the Monokuma file said that she was already dead before the explosion. Why did she have an explosion in the first place? Who did the chicken thing anyways? The chicken blood, the tarp... Did they answer that? I don't think they did. Because Kyoko's not the killer. Makoto's not the killer. So, who did all that then? The Mastermind? But then, if the Mastermind did it, then that means he broke the rules. Which is what I'm assuming Kyoko meant when she said that he's being cornered. Interesting. So, and then for now, I'm just going to assume that the bloody classroom in that on the fifth floor, was done by the Mastermind as well. Yeah, I think that's a pretty decent deduction. Oh boy. The ultimate despair! A group of people who caused a tragedy 1 year ago. Those same people put together this killing game and began broadcasting it around the world. Sounds so ridiculous. How do you broadcast this? The most desperately awful group of people ever. That is the Mastermind's true identity. Our enemy has finally been revealed. Really? We don't know who it is. Oh, chapter 6, okay. But right now, we have to get out of this horrible place. Figuring out the rest of the story can come later. Alright, well, you got the key, right? Yo, it'd be so funny if she says, like, she lost it or something. It's locked, but we have a way to open this door. Kyoko, my key item. Do you still have that one thing? Monokuma's secret tool that you got from the room?
Indeed.
An absolutely vital part of ensnaring the Mastermind. I would never part with it. Well, make sure you don't break it either. They can open any door in the school, right?
That's right.
Then we should be able to use it on the door, right? Yep. Hey, Kyoko, we can use that key of yours to open this door.
It's true.
Let's find out. Kyoko took out the key with the Monokuma design and slid it into the keyhole. And then, clickety-clackety-clack. I'm gonna come for your attack. Oh my god, that was awful. Yes, it opened!
Indeed.
And now we can get out of here. Let's go. Sounds good. We could quickly open the door and made our escape. We should have done that before we started talking, though. But I guess the odor wasn't... Or they got used to the odor. Finally! We were finally free! But there wasn't even time to take a breath of relief, because the real fight had just begun. Yo, oh, look at the gang! Ultimate pain, suffering, just... Bruh. What? Why does that sound like, they're like the names of the final boss? The ultimate despair, the ultimate death, the ultimate suffering. Oh, this is gonna be the final chapter, isn't it? After leaving the garbage pit, we found ourselves in a tunnel extending straight up, like a chimney. There was a metal ladder leading up into the tunnel. We started climbing the ladder, intent on reaching the surface. The ladder was impossibly long. Oh well, good thing there is a ladder, though. I couldn't even see where it ended. We climbed into darkness. The passage was so dark and cramped, I couldn't even see my own feet beneath me. I had no idea we were so far down. Don't lose your footing. If you slip, I won't be able to catch you. Yeah, I'll be careful. But now that you said that, I'm kinda getting nervous. Maybe talking will help keep my mind off it. Oh, that's cute. So Kyoko, there's something I wanted to ask you. You said you're the ultimate detective, right? So how long have you been doing detective work? Since I was a fetus. How long? He probably doesn't remember.
So,
Oh, ever since I can remember. I come from a long line of detectives. Detective work is in my blood. Yeah, I can tell. There was a time when being a detective was considered a sacred duty. My family's always seen it that way. Then is your family
Wrong.
famous? Quite the opposite, actually. Even among actual detectives, many people haven't heard of us. How come? It's like your family tradition, right? So,
right.
because we take pride in it.
Indeed.
A detective is neither light nor shadow. We represent neither justice nor evil. That is how we can uncover the absolute truth. Right, so like, they try not to stand out. We stand neutral in all things, and to do that, we have to stand separate from the rest of society. Which is why we've made a conscious effort to conceal our existence. A conscious effort?
It's true.
It's kind of old-fashioned, but I can't say it's entirely rational. But it's our family creed, and we do what we must to protect it, because, like I said, our source of pride. But that explains... Oh my god, that brings back memories. Before I came here, when was... Oh, that's a typo. When I was looking up info about the school online, I never saw anything about her. I see, okay. Because she hid herself on purpose to protect the pride of her family.
However,
And yet, I gave up some of that pride. In order to enter Hope's Peak, I had to reveal myself to the school. I did it knowing it was something a true Kirigiri detective would never do. The reason you gave up that pride was to find her father. The reason you would go so far is because how much you wanted to reconnect with your dad. There's no shame in that. There you go, Makoto. Tell her.
What?
Reconnect? I had absolutely no desire to reconnect with my father. Oh, well. You'd be reuniting after all those years, right? You would have had so much to talk about. Well, Makoto, if your mother or father abandons you from an early age, I don't think, you know, you'll want to.
Wrong.
There's nothing I want to talk to my father about.
However,
There is something I want to say to him, though. You're a dick! What? No matter what it takes, I have to find him and tell him face to face. What is it? I managed to become the world's greatest detective without you, Dad.
so...
Something like that. Oh, well, I want to sever all ties with him. Sever? The last time I saw him, I was still very young. I don't remember myself, but apparently he was extremely intelligent. Well, was it intelligent to abandon someone like Kyoko? I don't think so. He was in line to become the next head of the Kirigiri family. He was talented, he had a promising future,
However-
but he had no interest in detective work. What? So he cut himself off from the family. That's why? Wow, not even because it was like an argument or anything, just because they were detectives. Not long after that, my mother died, and he simply ran away. Wow, that's even worse! What the hell? I thought she had a mother at least. He went to my grandfather, and they had a huge argument, and young as I was, he left me behind. I'm sure there was a reason for that. I'm sure your dad wanted to take you with him.
Right.
If that's true, then I need to thank him. Thank him for leaving me, yo! Because unlike him, I take pride in the work I do. I take pride in my family name. So every last part of me is happy he didn't take me with him. If I'd gone with him, I never would have had the chance to become a detective. I was above Kyoko on the ladder, so I wasn't able to see her expression, so I couldn't tell. I couldn't see how she looked when she said that, what she might have been feeling. All I could tell was that compared to her usual self, she was more talkative, and more emotional. Well, that's good. I don't blame him, you know. He had his own life to live. That's what everyone in my position might say, right? But it's not true.
However...
But there's one thing I can never forgive. Really?
So...
The way everyone else looked at me. I was never sad about being left behind, like I said. I think it was a good thing.
However...
But when the rest of my family looked at me, they saw something different. They only saw me as the little girl that was abandoned by her father. That's how they see me even to this day. His shadow has been following me my entire life. I'm sick of it. I need him out of my life. I need to step out of his shadow.
Correct.
That's why I have to find him and tell him we're no longer family. In order to settle the past, in order to remove him from my life forever. I have no doubt that he forgot about me years ago. But your family to just cut him out like that?
Wrong.
Our only connection is through blood, nothing more. Are we connected by heart and soul? Nah.
Hey,
Is blood really enough to call someone family? Huh. Kyoko's getting deep here. Only connected by blood, not by heart or soul. I was so shocked to hear her say something like that. I didn't know how to respond. So instead, I said nothing. Good idea. That must have been a really, really, really long climb. I just kept climbing the ladder in complete silence, and after I don't know how long, we finally reached the top. And then... Oh. Watch it be locked. They have to be at least like 500 feet up, surely. Looks like this is it.
indeed.
On the other side of this door, Host Peak is waiting for us. We're back.
That's right.
Remember that hatch in the ground near the trash room? I'm fairly certain that's where we'll come out. Oh, okay, on the first floor, yeah. I unlocked it earlier, so it should open without much trouble. Wow, she did that too? Damn. Well, here goes nothing. I reached my right hand up and pushed against the hatch. Alright. The hatch opened with ease, and so... Oh, okay, cool. Looks like we're back. Nice.
Whew.
I can't believe how long that ladder was. I'm exhausted. I can't exactly say we're safe and sound, but at least we're out of there. Now we're back in Host Peak Academy. Kyoko, thank you. I never would have gotten out of there without you. No thanks necessary. I was just returning the favor. But isn't there a camera? Well, I guess we got caught. Probably. So, now what do we do? I'm glad I didn't die, of course, but if the Mastermind finds out, then I'm worried about you too. You helped me, so they might...
Listen.
You're worried? Yes, because I have feelings. Yeah, of course.
So then,
Then let's just get a concrete answer. Huh?
in other words,
Let's ask Monokuma if there's a problem with you escaping. Probably. Wait, that's...
however,
If we try to hide, it's only a matter of time until we're found out. And it's not like we can run away. As she said that, she pointed at the nearby surveillance camera. So you're saying rather than stressing out over getting caught, we should just give up now? Well, I guess revealing himself to Monokuma, would actually make him panic more, but what good will that do is the question. Don't worry, what you think is going to happen isn't. Because the Mastermind is the one that's ensnared. The Mastermind is ensnared? You said something like that before, what does it mean?
so
The Mastermind stood exposed during the investigation into Mukuro's death. There was a moment where the Mastermind let their guard down. There was? Exactly. If we can talk to Monokuma, we can confirm it. Oh my god, what did he say? It'll be better for us if we go to him directly before he tracks us down. That should help with our negotiations. I'm still super uneasy about this. If we don't really have a choice, do we?
indeed.
Monokuma should be in the gym. How do you know that?
Shall we go?
How does she know all this? So creepy. Oh man. So how long? So it's been a few days. So... Well, I'm assuming nobody really knows that I'm back. I just want to check
Shall
something
we
real
go?
quick. Okay. Well, this should be interesting. Either Monokuma's gonna be very angry, or, I don't know, very entertained.
Well now, well now, well now, well now.
Oh, well, he found us already.
Kyoko, I don't mind so much.
I
But Makoto's supposed to be dead. What's he doing here?
That's exactly how I thought he'd react. Are we really gonna be okay?
You were supposed to be punished. Did Kyoko help out?
What?
So what if I did? What you gonna do about it, biatch?
If the guilty party is exposed during the class trial, they alone will be executed. It's unfortunate, but that is the rule.
But I'm not the killer.
So now, I gotta punish you again. And this time, I won't leave anything to chance.
Kyoko,
Right.
do whatever you feel you have to. What?
However,
But before you do, let me just say one thing.
now,
If you execute Makoto, that means you lose. Not that that matters to you, right?
Huh?
I lose?
Hey!
You! Explain yourself. What do you mean by that?
Because
Well, you set up this latest class trial yourself, right? I was getting in your way, so you wanted an excuse to kill me.
in other
I was supposed to be chosen as the Blackened and then executed, right?
Hey, what are you talking about?
However,
But when Makoto chose to overlook my lie, your plan came crashing down. The results of the trial weren't at all what you were expecting, because you never imagined that in that position one person would protect another like that.
right,
And in response to that unexpected development,
indeed.
you reacted by proclaiming Makoto the Blackened and trying to execute him. You made the choice out of desperation. No, more than that, you must have realized that Makoto, who refused to be manipulated, was a threat to you as well. Oh wow, that's such an wow. That's like such a risky plan.
However,
But then how did Kyoko know that Alter Ego would be there to help him? But then there was another unexpected development waiting for you. An entity that would throw a wrench, so to speak, in your precious execution machinery. Oh, she's about to explain it, okay. You never imagined the possibility of a being that could come to our aid even after you killed it.
am I wrong?
Now, here's the absolute truth. Oh boy. Makoto didn't kill Mukuro. You did. Okay, so it was him. So he broke the rules. Okay, yeah. So that's what Kyoko meant by ensnaring him.
Listen to
So
me.
executing Makoto for it would surely be a violation of your rules, which I know you love so much. If the Blackened is exposed, they alone will be executed. That's what you told us, right?
That means I lose? You talk a big game. You're saying the Blackened is me, and not Makoto?
Well,
You can prove this, right?
Yep.
Wow.
Oh, what? Don't just say it like that. Exactly.
What is this, a comedy routine? To make such bold claims without a shred of evidence.
That doesn't
I don't
matter.
have any right now, but with a little more time, I can guarantee I'll find some.
That's right.
Because no matter how deeply you try to bury it, there is only ever one absolute truth.
And now you're trying to talk like some kind of famous detective type?
Because
If Makoto really was the killer, he never would have come to you willingly like this. He would have feared for his life, feared another execution. He would have tried to run and hide. Well, honestly, even if I wasn't, I would probably fear. He would have been gripped by the despair you love so much to inspire.
however,
But here we are, confronting you with nothing but hope in our hearts.
And that's supposed to be enough to convince me in the absence of evidence?
indeed.
It's not you I'm trying to convince. Don't tell me there's other... Like, don't tell me there's everyone else, like, hiding somewhere.
Hey,
Oh, if you were trying to execute Makoto now, everyone out there watching this would be extremely Oh my god, I forgot we were being watched. Right, because Kyoko literally announced to the world that Makoto was not the killer, it was Monokuma. But if Monokuma executes him anyways, that's going to bring the ratings down. Wow. Huh?
indeed.
Imagine what everyone out there would think if you killed Makoto. They would assume that you killed him, because what we said is exactly right.
Listen to me.
Despair can never kill hope. Damn! Oh my...
Hey,
Of course, you can say we're just making this all up. You're welcome to prove us wrong. No, you have no choice but to prove it. Because if you kill Makoto without proving your own innocence, you will be accepting your own defeat. Oh my god. Damn! Wow, Jesus Christ. She's not just a detective, like she knows how to play mind games. If you want to earn our despair fair and square,
That's what we have
then
to
I
do.
suggest you take my advice.
So, what is this advice of yours?
it's true.
Do Mukuro's trial over again. What? Oh, right. Wait, but... Oh, I guess so in this one, we're gonna try to prove to everyone else that Monokuma was the killer, but then Monokuma's gonna defend himself. Yo, that's awesome. Only this time, you follow the school regulations to ensure a fair trial.
It's
Time for one last showdown.
One final
Yes!
battle between hope
Finally.
and despair.
Hell yeah.
Hey,
Well, that would make for a proper climax, wouldn't you say? A fair trial, one last showdown. In other words, this would be our chance to expose the true identity of Mukuro's killer, or the Mastermind themselves. But what reason would the Mastermind have to accept the challenge? Because if he denies it, then the viewers are going to think that it really was, well, that we are right. And that would bring the ratings down, right? They'll probably just execute me without another word. No, they won't.
Interesting.
Barrett!
Very interesting indeed.
What's
Oh,
wrong?
I was getting bored, so I decided to change things up a little. So, time for bear jokes. Now, what you've suggested might be possible would certainly make for one honey of a climax.
In other words,
Does that mean you accept?
You guys!
If we do things our way, that'll be enough to convince you and the viewers, right? And it would cause you unbearable despair, right? And I'm pre-bared to agree to your terms. Will your hope win out, or will my despair claim victory?
I can barely contain myself!
Let's have one final grisly showdown!
He agree? Yeah, he has to agree. And we still have a shot at this.
Barrett!
But this is the long-awaited climax, right? Just guessing the killer's barely a fitting end.
You guys!
So for this final face-off, you'll have to unearth all the mysteries that have been buried here.
All the mysteries?
That's right, every little mystery that's pawing around the skull. If you can do that,
I can
then that'll be
barely
enough to
contain
qualify as a victory for you.
it's true.
That's what we've been trying to do all along.
Okay, well good. Then let's bear it all.
If you can claw your way to the truth of Mukuro's death and solve the mysteries of the school. Oh, okay, so we're going to figure out Mukuro's death as well. Okay, that's awesome. That's good.
You guys!
Then you win. But if you can't do all of that,
We'll all face execution, right? She says it so casually.
I can barely contain my excitement. When you learn the whole truth, what kind of despair will you show me?
Wow, we're as excited as you are, I'm sure.
Listen to
When
me.
we've uncovered every last truth, how will the ultimate despair reveal their own despair? Man, she sounds like a sadist. I honestly can't believe how this has all turned out, yo.
Hey,
But before we get started, I want to clarify one more thing. Do you remember the rule? When one student kills another, that's when a class trial is held.
What's wrong?
Okay, but... but Monokuma's the one that killed Mukuro. Okay.
hey,
I just want to confirm, that is what you said, right? And it's a true statement?
You don't have to be so suspicious. I've said it before, but it bears repeating. Everything is based on the school regulations, and having a trial for Mukuro is no exception to that.
Huh? Mukuro's trial is no exception, then is part of the regulation. Wait, what's that supposed to mean? Everything is based on the school regulation, and having a trial from... Yeah, oh, okay. Which would have to mean that whoever killed Mukuro was one of us, yeah.
It's a very polarizing approach, I know. But, okay, enough puns. Anyway, here's a hint. I'm sure I told you this already, but this killing game began with 16 participants, all of them high school students. And the only people to take a single step in Host Peak since the killing game began are those 16 students.
Okay.
listen.
Are you telling the truth? Wait, what? What's so suspicious about that? The killing game began with 16 participants, all of them high school students. Okay. And the only people to take a single step since the game began are... Yeah, okay. Wait. Wait. No, I see the contradiction here. Hold up. If that's true, that means Kyoko's dad is not here. Yeah. Oh, that's weird.
Now
I'm done talking.
really angry!
I got nothing left to say to you. So get lost, would ya?
Why so mad? He seems emotionally unstable.
Hey!
Leave me alone. Get out of here.
Okay, I'm going. You're really gonna let me go?
I don't even care anymore. You're all gonna get your punishment later anyway. I need to start getting it ready. Super duper extra special punishment. Overflowing with despair.
Well, boy, I can't wait.
Hey,
Come on, Makoto. Let's go. Where is everyone else, though? They should be here with us. Okay. Oh boy. The final countdown. Monokuma's unstable laughter seemed to cling to us as we walked away. And just like that, we were out of the gym. Oh boy. I could hardly believe it, but somehow I ended up not getting executed. I still had my life and we still had a chance. Overall, things turned out way better than expected. Well, that's why you gotta trust your waifu. Once again, I was in Kyoko's depth. Oh boy, wow. Wow, what a chapter that was. So, let's just recap a little bit, hold on. So, let me get this straight. Makoto was about to be executed. Then Alter Ego saved me. However, I still don't know how Alter Ego was there. Kyoko didn't explain that yet. Interesting. And somehow, I think Kyoko knew that execution, where Alter Ego saved me, would lead to that trash disposal place. And then somehow she, like, I guess entered the trash disposal and, like, fell down. It's awfully brave of her. Okay, then saved Makoto and all that. Yeah, that's crazy. And now she announced to the entire world watching us that it was Monokuma who killed Mukuro, and then creating the class trial, which breaks his own regulations. So, wow, she pretty much put him in check. That's crazy. Ah. Hopefully, next episode we'll, you know, gather up all the clues and maybe even start the trial. It should be our last final trial, and I cannot wait to see who the Mastermind is. I have a feeling it's Yasuhiro, because, like, I don't know, I feel like he's one of those characters that's, like, that acts stupid, but in the end, he turns out to be, like, the most, I don't know, savage, I don't know, killer or something. But we'll see. Thank you guys for watching. If you enjoyed this video, please leave a like or subscribe. I always appreciate it, and I'll see you guys next time. Peace.